But let me come to my Congress representative, Mr. Khan. Mr. Khan, you have to tell me very clearly, Abid Rasool Khan, yes, Mr. Owaisi has been arrested, but the fact is that your party, the Congress, is still in alliance with the MIM in Hyderabad as far as the municipal elections go, that you supported each other there at the local level. Are you today willing to politically boycott the Owaisis?
Basically, I have been telling time and again on all the channels, including your channel, that Congress does not subscribe to communal politics at all, and we are committed for secularism, and our leadership has
Sir, hold on. Sir, please don't say that, because I will then tell you that till 2 months ago, the MIM was part of the UPA alliance at the center. They walked out of the alliance, you didn't remove them, and they are still part of an alliance with you at the Hyderabad local civic level. So, one thing to arrest and claim that you stand for secularism, the other thing is that you are not willing to politically completely distance yourself from the MIM. They were your allies till the other day.
Give me a minute's time, I will respond to your, give me a chance to respond to you on that issue.
Yes.
Basically what I would like to say is, Akbaruddin Owaisi has given the hate speech. It is not the Majlis party which has given the hate speech, and the Majlis party is a party. So basically, if an alliance with the party is to be revoked or it has to be done with, then it is for the High Command of my party to take a call on this. We have our own structure. We have the General Secretary in charge.
Mr. Khan, I can give you a series of speeches that Akbaruddin Owaisi has made over the last 3 years. This is not the first speech. The point is, while those speeches were being made, you were in alliance with the MIM. So what is this secularism that you are talking about?
It is, Mr. Rajiv, it is a fact also. Then all the speeches, wherever they have happened or wherever he has invoked the feelings, we have booked cases, and it is our government which has done it.
You have never arrested him.
Really cannot.
You have never arrested him till today, and that too because of media pressure.
In earlier cases, No. I would like to correct you. I gave my version last time. I would like to say that before the media came into picture, our government set into motion the process of forming the case and getting the evidences and getting it together, sending it to the legal opinion, getting an opinion on that. And by the time the police has come up with their homework done, it has come into the media. The police cannot bring them.
Do you concede that Mr. Akbaruddin Owaisi? Do you concede that Mr. Akbaruddin Owaisi in the past, who has used the most abusive language even against your former Prime Minister Narasimha Rao in public gatherings, abusive, hateful language, has been allowed to get away in the past because he was an ally of the Congress? Yes or no?
No. One thing, I will give a very clear answer. My party will not ally or will not have anything to do which is proved to be communal. If an allegation is there against him, it has to be proved in a court of law. We cannot decide anybody to be a culprit unless it's proved in, and the cases are going on. Give him a chance to defend, and if he's proved wrong, my party, I am sure, being a member of the party, that they will not subscribe to anything which is communal.
Okay, I can see what the Congress stand is going to be, but Dilip Padgaonkar, here is Mr. Owaisi who's been arrested, but let's be honest, if there wasn't a sustained campaign in the media, particularly social media, he may still be out. Does he in a sense then expose a certain selective nature of secularists? That when it comes to Akbaruddin Owaisi, we deal with it with kid gloves, and certainly the Congress party has dealt with him with kid gloves in the past.
The Congress party's record of dealing with the MIM has been deplorable from end to end. They might say now, let the courts decide, we are not going to take a stand right now, but anyone who has heard that hate-filled speech by Akbaruddin Owaisi would not hesitate for 10 seconds to condemn it without reservation. I am very surprised that the Congress, which flaunts its secular credentials all the time, has not been able to accept the fact that since the establishment of the MIM in 1927, this has been a communal outfit. You've got to go back to that period to know that anti-Hindu hate-filled speeches have been made by successive leaders of the MIM, including in particular in the 40s, when Qasim Rizvi, who created the Razakars, made such awful speeches and terrorized Hindus to flee their homes. Now, the fact is, the condemnation of bigotry, no matter who utters bigoted speech, has to be there, but I do not for 1 minute want to now invoke the bigotry on the Hindu side, because I don't see what the relevance is. Right. The fact is, Mr. Akbaruddin Owaisi needs to be ostracized, he needs to be politically ostracized to begin with, and this means, and here's a question directly for the Congress, will you in the future still be in cahoots with this utterly fascist, bigoted party?
You know, you must